Hello, it is a Thursday in September. It's getting windy, it's getting colder, but it's wedding time. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my blog. Today I'm at Iscoyd Hall, which is just outside Whitchurch in Shropshire, on the way to Wrexham, I believe. It's a fab venue. I'm doing drinks reception, then I'm doing background music for wedding breakfast, then obviously the party tonight. So we're ready to go. For welcome reception drinks, we had a Yamaha DXR12 and I was DJing on the Pioneer XDJ RX2. Obviously had my headphones, didn't use a microphone or anything. Okay, we're just ready and set up for our drinks reception, and Chloe, who works here, wants to do a little bit of scratching, don't you, Chloe? Yeah. Okay, so press the play button. That's it. Now, a bit more. Can you go? No, let go. Let it play a bit. Yeah. Play a bit more. Play a bit more. Now. Yeah, what do you reckon?
I think I'm brilliant.
There we go. What do you two think?
Rubbish.
That's support, isn't it? There we go. Okay, it's a fab venue. We'll do a little quick walk around. Everybody's due in about literally 5 minutes. There's like a lounge area here. A nice big mirror. There. This is where the drinks reception is. And our budding new DJ. Through here. Yeah. This area here, then back round here. This is where we head through to where tonight's going to happen. So I'm partially set up here, ready for the evening. So there's the bar. Big dance floor area. And so I'm set up. I haven't got everything there at the moment because I've got controllers over for the drinks reception, but I have managed to set up at the moment the Equinox booth, two Duratus totems, put on the totems, Pocket Spot Twins. I'm going to have both. I've got a Yamaha DXR12 there. I've got one up at the drinks reception at the moment. I've got two in the room where they're having the wedding breakfast. I've got the Mackie SM 1850 sub down there. It's not a massive room, so I don't need to overdo it. And through here, through this entrance here, is the seating plan. Grounds here, I don't think I'll get out there at the moment. See if I can. They do look absolutely amazing. It's just, it's a bit windy. We keep having showers. There was almost an opportunity for me to do an outside drinks reception gig, which would have been fab. So in here, I've got set up already. I've got a mixer unit there. I'm going to put my laptop here. I've got the Alto wireless digital sender there. Down here I've got another Yamaha DXR12, and then over on the far end there I've got a Yamaha DXR12. That one's cabled. This one is running on the Alto digital sender, so I didn't have to run a cable all the way along behind the bride and groom because it just looks messy. So that's looking good. The room looks great. This is like a marquee on the side of the hall. It's all dressed lovely. They got some sweets. It's like a very big chocolate cake. Love a bit of cake. Very kindly, they've put me on the food list, which is nice. Someone here will pay. So anyway, gotta get back over now because they're gonna be arriving. Okay, let's focus. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, now we're having a mixing competition because everything's running a little bit late, and Chloe wants to do some live mixing for the YouTube channel. Yay! So say something, Chloe.
I'm really excited to give this a go. First
what
time.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Party rocking anthem.
We're doing party rock. So, press play. Take it away.
That's so cool. I love it.
Again.
Love it, love it, love it. So
Back to it. See, this is what we do when we're waiting for bride and grooms to arrive. We've got two new budding DJs. I never know, they might have their own channel soon. You've got that, yeah. Oops. Where's the button? Yeah, that's it. Are you going to bring in the other side? On the other channel? Bring that up, then match it. You need to press play on it before you bring it in, or you've got paper. It was a bit rough, but that was their first ever live mix. We're just waiting for the last guest to sit down, and then the MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding to receive your bride and groom. Matt and Robin, the new Mr. and Mrs. Holwood.
This evening reception setup consists of my Equinox truss booth, which has the scrim on it. I've also got a pair of Yamaha DXR 12 speakers with me, two of them. I've got the Pocket Spot Twins moving heads, a pair of those by ADJ. They're sitting on my Duratus totems. The bottom of the Duratus totems is the ADJ Mega Trifar Profile Plus par cans. I've got white scrims obviously on everything there. I've got the side plates on the top of the DJ booth as well. Behind me I'm going to have an ADJ Ultra Bar 12 and I've got an Ultra Bar 12 behind the inside the booth there, along with my Mackie SM1850 sub. I'm DJing on my Pioneer XDJ RX2 for this evening, using both of those with USB sticks. I've got my Pioneer headphones. Also have my JTS wireless microphones with me, which I must say are proving to be brilliant. Also, I have on the Pocket Spot Twins, I've got the donor transmitter and receivers, so they're set up for sound to light, master and slave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom have indicated they'd like you to join on the dance floor, please. Let's hear it for your bride and groom!
Okay, so that was my all-day wedding at Iscoyd Park the other day, which was great. I've been to the venue before. In fact, a member of my family, one of my cousins, was married there a few years ago. Lovely venue, lovely people. They even offered to help load my equipment in and out and things like that, which was nice, because you don't get that everywhere. Also, all the staff were very friendly all day long as I was working with them. The initial reception drinks was only an hour long, was scheduled to be 2 hours, but basically what happened was the bride and groom were late arriving. They were an hour late, so as you saw, we did a bit of messing around while we were waiting. And then after I'd done the hour's worth of reception drinks, it was on to background music for the wedding breakfast, and obviously provide microphones for the speeches, and also for the resident MC. He introduced the bride and groom, although I was there all day, and that, as you know, I normally do that. He's their resident one, so he introduced it. Didn't quite do it how I do it. Didn't build the room up first of all. Was very very traditional in the introduction. But that said, it worked. So no issues there. Just it could have been, you know, a bit more punchy. But to each their own. That's just my style. From that, we went on to the evening. First dance. And then there was a father-daughter dance, and then literally 2 tracks, or might have been 3 tracks. Then the evening food was out, so I lost everybody that was still there across to back into the marquee, and so they had the food, and obviously I was in a separate area in the bar, and so we didn't have anybody in there for a bit. And then once they came out of the food there, once we hit about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We were down to less than 30 people in the venue, and as you saw, that was a massive venue, because there was a lot of older people and people who had to travel to get home. So come that time of night, they've been there all day. Off they go. So it was. I was doing more of background music in the evening. Had a few people dancing, literally a few, as in a handful. No big numbers. But you can't have big numbers dancing when you haven't got big numbers at the wedding. But all in all, bride and groom said they had an amazing time. They were really pleased, and that's what all that matters. So I hope you liked it. If you did like it, you might want to consider giving us a thumbs up. If not, you can always do one of those. Either one, doesn't matter. If you haven't yet, why not consider subscribing? If you do subscribe, don't forget to turn on that bell. If you turn on the bell, turn it to the notifications, so they're on for all of them, so you get all of my gig logs and random videos as I post them. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. So until next time, JP out.